So truthfully, this $2 investment will make us several $100s if I piece it on out. Hey, Don here. Today we're going to look at something we purchased for $2, this bag of horses. Now there's a couple figures in there, but I was trying to get the horses very obviously in this one here. Now most of these are made by Safari. You can look up Safari Ltd. You will see other ones that sell very, very well. I've shown other Safari animals, creatures, and things like that. I had some birds, all of them sold, every one. And some of them I had multiples, those all sold too. Now, one issue with Safari, most people assume they're just cheap plastic toys, and the majority of people who list them on eBay list them in a bulk lot really cheap as a bin. No way there's a chance to get more money than what you list them for in that aspect. Now, most of these have names specifically on them. It names the specific horse. In fact, let's open this up. Literally, this is how I got it, just like this. And they rubber band it, as you see here. Hang on just a second here. Let's get this puppy out. We'll show you some that sold, just so you can get an idea on these. Now, if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that it takes the right person to buy your items. And price-wise isn't always a huge factor in it. Some people will say, well, no one's going to buy it for that, so I'll just put it up for 10 like everybody else has it at. Now, that's not my philosophy. I price it what I really think I can get out of it. I could care less that somebody else got $10 because I darn well could get 15 or 20 out of the very same thing with a little better keyword. Most of the time, people don't put dates on these. They don't say they're vintage or anything else like that. Now, Safari's been around for at least 20 plus years. I've seen dated material from Safari from the late 90s even. So they have been around. Now, let's dump these out here. There's quite a few. There's probably 25 or so in this bag. Now, I saw this one here right off the bat, and we'll show you again some of these. This is a Clydesdale. Now, most all of them, and let's see if this one has it on the bottom. Yeah, most all of them, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. There, you probably can see the bottom of it there. Right on the bottom, right there, they're all marked Safari. Most of the time they have a date, and this one does 2004. So this is a vintage one. A 2006 one of this very same animal will go for 14 or 15 bucks. But most people price them as a lot. They don't peddle them off one by one thinking they're not going to sell. Most people probably have horses mixed in here as well, and it's a German brand. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I've seen it a million times, but it's S-C-H-L-E-I-C-H. Schleich is what I think it's pronounced, but again, it may not be. Now, these horses as well, I can get 15 or 20 bucks for most all of these. So if I price them out individually here, my $2 investment will get me back more than $200 after fees and everything is said and done. There's at least 3 in here that I should get 20 bucks or so for on their own. So just 3 of these. I also have some soldiers that were in this group, as well as a caricature, all of which sells for 8 to 10 bucks as well. Now, these are Simba. That's a modern-day brand, but they do still sell. Now, many times I just don't see these on eBay. They just don't show up hardly ever. Now, this is another one of those foreign brands. It's an import here into the U.S., so they do extremely well. Now, out of this lot, there's some very nice ones. This is an Arabian horse. It actually has a number on its leg on the inside, and again, this is a Safari. Is there a date on this one here? 2008. Now, even the small, tiny horses like this one here will get you some decent money. They didn't make a lot of them. They came in sets, and the only way to get some horses was to buy a set. So if someone wants to complete a set, they have to buy them out in the open market. So in all honesty, there's a good chunk of change into these hard plastic horses. Let's see if you can see the other brand on this one. Now, you should be able to see the other brand on here. Now, this brand makes, geez, a ton of different types of toys. military play sets, figures, buildings, everything. Anything you can think of, this German company makes. So all told, these are a huge area that most people walk right by. Now, Safari makes just random animals. They make dinosaurs. It kind of reminds me of Marx Toys, vintage Marx, and their dinosaur lines. Most of the dinosaur marks that came out 50s, 60s, 70s, and even into the 80s state the type of dinosaur it is. And that's the exact same principle that most of these horses are. Usually if I see the type of horse or the type of animal listed on the bottom of it, I can usually get $8 or $10 for it right off the bat if it's at least 10 years old or older. Now, I will not list these in a lot. Any of these will be listed separately at least $14.99 a piece, all the way up again to $30, $34 range, which is what a couple of them should sell for. Let's hop over to eBay and show you some sales history on these right now as well. Now, we're on eBay, and we're looking up Safari Horse and just in toys and hobbies. You might run into some under educational as well, so don't discount that they might be in a different category, because educational wise some of these are marketed that way for identification and things like that, especially dinosaurs and some of the other toys. Now, as I said, most people just throw them up into a lot and are done with them. They just assume right off the bat that there's not going to be a ton of value. And as you can see here, both company names are thrown into the title. They're the same size and same everything else, so they're nearly identical in construction. The name is different and sometimes the finish. Some are really glossy for the Safari and vice versa for the Schleich company. Again, I'm not sure if that's pronounced correctly, but ballpark there. Now, even looking through here, you'll see that even a lot of 11 goes for $85. So even if I wanted to sell this as a lot, I would at least get $85 or better for it any day of the week. Papo is another name that you might see. Breyer horses are huge, so they can be found in big mixed lots like that. So for $2, I would buy every single horse lot, every single type of lot I saw like this. Even if it's only 3 or 4, for $2, that's not terrible. I almost always get at least $10 for every single one of those. We've sold tons of those brand names quite often. I put them up and then I forget about them. Horses, though, will do far better. Again, if you look through here, the mixed lots aren't just horses, they're all sorts of things. Horse collectors that mess with the Breyer horses will love these because it's basically the same thing. They're fine quality, they're well made. Sets and things like that are part of the reason, as I said earlier, is why some of these will go for decent money. I would honestly recommend looking through here. Now, again, we're at the top dollar ones, which are almost always going to be the actual lots. And I almost never sell them in a lot. So here's one that I actually have right here in this lot. This one sells for $35. Let's look at a few close-ups so you can get an idea as well. So this is one of the ones that I saw in the bag. I've sold enough of these to know that some of them can sell for decent money, so I always haul on these and always grab them up whenever I can. They're fairly realistic. You can see the marking on this one here. This is typical of what you would see. Now, if you only list these up as a bin for $5, that's all you're ever going to get for them. If you list a lot up for $75 and you take $75 for it, that's all you'll ever get for them. Some of these will sell almost immediately without a doubt. The horses are super, super hot. There's a ton of collectors of any of these types of horses. Breyer started it. Safari are getting hot now. Schleich is hot. Papo is hot. All of those brands are super hot right now. Now here's a quarter horse. Now when they were new, large number of the time you'll find them with a tag, a little card, and that's the actual barcode that would be on that as well. Now these are still made, so you will see people selling new versions of these. This person sold 9 of these for $10 a piece. So $90, and they actually charge for shipping as well. So $90 off of some hard plastic horses. I don't worry about quantity on these. If I could get 50 of the same ones, I would buy 50 of the same ones, especially if it's a decent one that's labeled, it's marked the type of horse and the whole works. Because again, there's enough people out there that will always want these. These will sell on Amazon as well. They will sell on Etsy as well. There's a ton of platforms you can sell these on. They're highly collectible, even the newer ones, So bottom line on these, they're almost always cheap. If you go to like a Goodwill or something like that, there's usually a big dump bin of just loose toys. Sometimes they're in bags on the wall at, say, a Savers or someplace like that. And those are usually the best places to find them because most people, again, don't assume they're worth much money. No, I check out the toys no matter where I go because toys always sell for us. Again, I don't care if they're 5 years old, 10 years old, or 50 years old. If you know what you're doing, you know which ones you can get some money at, you're going to do extremely well. It's just a given on any of these categories. And if you pay attention to what's been sold on here, they're all being sold as a bin. So there's no way they can sell them for more than what they list them for if that's the max price they're wanting out of them. If you break them up, you will always get more money, 2 or 3 times what you would get out of them selling them as a lot usually. And I don't even really care what brand it is. As long as it's one of the 4 brands we talked about in this video, they all sell. And they're all very interchangeable size-wise. So they're on the same scale. That's the key factor here. They always sell for us. So for $2, I will make a few $100s back just by investing a little bit of time to take a few photos of them and to throw them up individually. I, of course, could just blow them out as a quick lot and not worry about it. But for us, I don't mind waiting. I'm not in a hurry to get my money back. $2 isn't going to hurt us either way I go. One of these will sell for more than that, and I'll get my money back and make a profit from just selling one single horse. That's all I need to sell. But anyway, that's what I have for you today. Well, there we have it. Hopefully that gave you some ideas, some thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below. You can also hit the bell icon to be notified if I post new content or go live. Subscribe and tell all your friends.
If you're in Firefly Forest at the midnight hour, you'll see the Chubble with the glowing nose. You'll see the Chiggles with the glowing eyes. But there's no need to be afraid. Chiggles and Chubbles live on love. Give your Chubble a hug and he'll chuckle. Chat with your Chiggle and he'll giggle. Your very own Chubble, your very own Chiggle. They're waiting for you in Firefly Forest. Chubbles and Chiggles, they live on love. Chiggles and Chubbles, a giggle from Matchbox.